On 1st and 10, Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Henry. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Newton. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry. He finds his man. Complete. It's Perry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this one is incomplete.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot. But they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll look to throw again. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, it's Patterson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now Newton on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. They run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Throwing on third down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little... And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
First down at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Henry. He's going to go up top again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
On 4th down, Henry. Over the middle, complete. That's Perry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
To throw on second down, Henry. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give to the fullback on the dive. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met it all.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Newton on third down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also in the field goal range at the 28. Throwing again is Newton. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Out of the gun, Newton. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Vernon Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Tennessee offense about set and ready. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Patterson. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Anderson on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Falcons 25, Titans 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Perry, the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way.
It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. Now Perry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, Henry. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Newton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson, he takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. 2nd and 5 now. Newton, this ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Perry, the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was... solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Perry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Henry. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Titans! Michael Pittman, 31 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep,
those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Newton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught at the 2. Touchdown, Falcons. Andre Johnson, 46 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Perry, the return. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back and ultimately